Okay, we are live. Hello, hello, my wishy friends. And we here, and I got the jitters. Not the good jitters that you. I mean, I don't know if there are good jitters, but I'm feeling a little, well, you know, but it's okay. Um, been doing a lot of things lately because I'm moving soon. Yippee. Let's see here. Let me set up a few more things. Give me a few minutes. Bum bum bum. Also, sorry if my mic is too loud. I'm still figuring out sound. It's always hard to gauge how loud I should be, how quiet I should be, how loud music should be, how quiet music should be. Mm, let's see here. Bum bum bum. Need to. Oh my goodness. Boop, 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 boop. I'm a little delusional right now. Okay. Go into my settings. Do do do. I'm tired. I'm an eepy babies. I've been cleaning and moving things and painting for the past 3 days. Oh my goodness. Okay, so video time. Yes. Um, updating my Pngtuber design. Yes, we are going to do that. So I did bring some references of my own accord to try to prep for this live stream. Um, some of my previous like designs and or PNG tubers that I've already like put into the program. The program I'm using is Pngtuber Plus. That's what I'm using for this current model that you see on screen now. Um, and it is free to use. I believe you can download it off their website, or I downloaded it off of Steam, the Steam page. Yeah, and it's a pretty good program. I will say sometimes, and I don't know if this is just because I have too many frames in my model or my internet's just crap or I don't know, but sometimes the program will stop working. It might like crash, but that's like very rare. Sometimes the model will just automatically stop tracking to my voice, so I'll have to, if I don't catch it in time, then it kind of ruins my whole, like, if I'm recording, it ruins the video kind of, and it's just like, why me? But for the most part, it's a really good program, I'd say. Um, so I did this last night and a little bit the night before. I can't remember. My days are kind of jumbled, to be honest. But I think I like this overall concept. By no means is it like perfect or like it's very sketchy at the moment. As you can see, all these lines, all this scratchiness. Um, I did want to work on the my gaming Pngtuber model for Envy. It's I don't know. It's if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, um this is the one that I used. It's also the same one that's attached to my drawing or artist Pngtuber. Well, this is like the I guess the actual like file. It like cuts off at the bottom, which I think is funny. Cuts off like here, so you don't really see that bottom part when I'm recording. But I don't necessarily like this like design. I think my this model that I'm using currently to draw with, it looks a lot better than the gaming one, so I'm just gonna update it, and then possibly in the future update this model and any other models that I have that I want to. Just because I feel like my art's improved a bit more because I made this a couple years ago. Um, and yeah, so I guess. Sorry, my brain's a little cooked. So I guess let me tell y'all about this design first before we get into the actual design. Um so yeah. So originally this concept was going to be a full body rig that I was going to do in live 2D cubism, which was what you see here. Um, as you can tell, the model is slightly different, but this was her overall design that I wanted. She has a big poofed up outskirt because I didn't want to do a mushroom head, mushroom cap, hat, whatever you would like to call it. Because if you don't know already, Envy is a mushroom like fairy goblin. She yeah, but this, oh my goodness, I can't explain things. I can't explain for shit. Oh yeah, so Envy, the model you see here has half brown hair with half pink hair, and then one of her eyes is blue while the other is pink. So the reasoning behind that is I wanted to show like a human side to it, so like my own personal aspects to it because my hair is brown and I have blue eyes. So this isn't Envy's like true form. She has her true form has both pink eyes and all over pink hair. But I guess you could call this my artsona instead of my persona. I'm not I don't know. I guess there's both the same, but in my opinion slightly different. So yeah, that's kind of a little background. Um, so yeah, instead of doing an overall mushroom cap, I wanted to do a mushroom skirt. So the skirt puffs out like a mushroom cap. But in my new design, I want to have pants just because I don't know, it doesn't necessarily resonate with my personal self. Like I wanted to add more of my human aspects to it. Um, so I love wearing pants, dresses and skirts. Like I just feel uncomfortable wearing. Um, don't get me wrong, I would love to wear dresses like more often, especially in the summer and the heat. The heat it's been so hot where I live. It's unbearable. But yeah, I really like these like puffed out pants kind of like Aladdin pants, but like a little more, like it's built up into the leg more than, like, for example, Aladdin pants are like more sagged down, like, hang on, legs. Drawing a little stick figure here. Okay, so the seam comes more down at the like ankles, while these pants, they actually are built all the way up the leg, if that makes sense. I don't know. So yeah, and like I feel like mobility, I like feeling comfy. I like looser fitting things. So I thought I'd incorporate that. I am, however, keeping the top because I absolutely love this top. Before, though, her sleeves came more down. Hold. Let me make sure I get another layer out. Let's also pick a different color. Would blue maybe be more visible to see? Yeah, okay. So her sleeves used to come out, or go all the way down the arm, and instead of it puffing like ruffles right here, I try to mimic how mushrooms have their frills, like this boxy cut look. Um, and that would have been like here, and then it goes down, and then it does it again, and then it puffs out like that, you know? Beautiful example, I know. Exquisite, some would say. But yeah, didn't like that. I mean, I do like it still because it captures more of the mushroom feel, but it was always super awkward to try to draw because I didn't exactly have a reference when it came to how it would move on the arm. And I'm not exactly the greatest at drawing clothing. I'm still practicing that. So forgive me if even the pants look a little strange with the outlines and stuff, the wrinkles, the folds. But yeah, decided to change the sleeves to be, got rid of that layer, sorry, to be shorter, to breathe a little. So it's not, I guess, so clustered. I don't know what kind of words I'm trying to use here, but that was the idea. Um, and then up here, I don't know if you guys can tell what the frick is going on up here, but the ruffles just don't make sense. Like, it's supposed to be like ruffly, you know? And like I still need to look at some better references and understanding folds. But this is technically how I have it now, where it's more lined up and you can kind of see the folds better. But this is just kind of random lines that don't make sense, and there's too many just weird, awkward spaces. Just it just doesn't make sense. So I got rid of that and I made it look slightly better. And I don't know if I want to make it more, what's the word, like a clown collar, you know? Like a little more poofed out, because another thing I was struggling with, because I have so many ideas for Envy. Kind of like different dimensional like envies. I don't know how original, I know, but I love clowns. So my biggest struggle for the longest time was trying to combine mushrooms and clowns together to make a cohesive character design for Envy. But the issue I have with that is she's a pink fairy goblin mushroom lady, whatever you want to call it. And that's already kind of crazy, I think, especially if I was trying to incorporate a mushroom cap into the design. So then trying to add clown on top of that, it just wasn't exactly going to plan. And I don't know. I have so many concept designs that could have gone into it, but whatever. Um, those are gone now. I'm never working on those again. So now I have these puffed pants, I have these puffed sleeves, and if I make the collar puffed out more, it would be a little more clown-esque, you know? And I feel like that whimsical aspect of it would also bring it all together. And yeah, and my human side, and I think it looks like a pretty good cohesive design. I could even go a little step further and add in like little patches, like maybe a little mushroom. Oh my goodness, my eraser. A little mushroom patch. A little toad patch or frog, whatever. Minecraft, because I like Minecraft. I don't know if anyone knew that. My art stuff. Pen, I don't know. Just a bunch of like different fandoms maybe I like. Do like little patches. Either on this bag or on the pants. Because I also really like making patches for clothing, like cute little patches. Um, so yeah, I have so many like interests and hobbies, but it's really hard to combine all of those ideas into one cohesive design. So you kind of have to like pick and choose what stands out the most and then kind of build it up little by little over time. And that's how we're getting here with this new design. So yeah, that was a lot of words. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so I also have this controller, this cute little froggy toad controller. Um, and I also still want to incorporate that into the design, like the previous gaming model, how it has it, right here. Nice little controller. But we could even go a little step farther, and because I'm mostly, oh my goodness, there are planes flying over me. So loud. Okay. Getting distracted. Um, what was I saying? So instead of just doing the controller, we could also do a mouse and keyboard. I thought that would be cool since I mostly do my gaming on mouse and keyboard PC gaming. Um, it doesn't really make sense to do a controller unless I'm actually playing a game that involves a controller? So I figured maybe do that instead. I could um, design like a cute little mouse, whatever mice look like, with the little spinner wheel thing, and then it has the cord. Whatever, I don't know. Looks a little weird. And then we do the keyboard. So let's shrink this down. Not that much. Oh my goodness, what happened? It flipped. Okay, and then like keyboard, and we can make the keyboard cute. Though the angle, it would have to be probably slanted forward slightly, so you'd only really see the casing of the keyboard with maybe the little the keycaps, you know? And then my hand would be like here, fingers. That looks funny. But yeah, something along those lines. So yeah, I've done a lot of talking. I guess I should get into the actual drawing of the art first and get that done with, before I jump into these crazy ideas I have. So we're gonna do probably a square canvas. My previous model was put into I think it was like a 8 by 11 canvas, like a piece of paper, which is way too big for what I'm doing. And when you get into the actual program to set everything up, it kind of cuts off and you can't really drag your model around. You have to like either zoom in, zoom out. So it's kind of hard to gauge how everything looks unless you're looking at it from far away. So square canvas would probably be best. And then I'm going to change the color of this white to a gray because my eyeballs can't take that. Maybe do a blue filter. Okay. Add a few layers. Okay. We're going to... Oh my goodness, I didn't think this through. Okay, we're gonna grab this. We're going to... I guess hide that for now. We're going to... What do I want to do? Copy canvas. No, don't copy canvas. Hide this layer. Maybe this layer too. Oh look, she got black eyes. Okay, getting distracted. Okay, copy canvas. Paste into new canvas so that I have reference. We're then going, and I am going to do half body again. It's like a bust shot, I guess. Instead of doing full body concept for this Pngtuber because I don't need all the body, unless I'm rigging like a whole model in like Live 2D. We're not doing that. No, thank you. We're doing it Pngtuber because that's more easy, like more more easy. That's easier to understand. Like you're still kind of doing the same concept where you're cutting. What am I doing? Where you're cutting up the model into pieces like a paper puppet, but you're instead of assigning like different points, like making a skeleton almost with your model to make it move and look 3D, you're just inserting it into the PNG what was it, Tuber Plus program, and you're adding slight movements by just I don't know. It's complicated. When we get there, we get there. I'm probably not making a lot of sense here. Okay, we are going to go into Canvas and go under drawing guide. Turn that on. Edit drawing guide. We're doing symmetry because we like symmetry. And shall we do symmetry? I lied. We're not doing symmetry. I've gone to my old ways. What am I pressing here? Turn that off. Okay. We're gonna sketch out a pose. What color should we do? What's my sketch color? Someone send help. Sketch. Yes. Green. Okay, we're doing green. Okay. What kind of oh my goodness, that is way too light. It's gotta be darker. Oh no. It's because of this blue background, isn't it? Let's change the background to more gray. Okay. Better? Kind of. Better? Increase brush size? Better. Okay. So we want to start with the head. I always start with the head. Don't know why. I just do. Then the jawline. I want like a pretty expressive pose, like, because if she's like gaming, if I'm gaming, I want it to be expressive, and I want to add different emotes. So like if I get angry, she moves and she gets like angy face, and then if she gets sad face. She gets scared, she's scared, you know, the whole thing. Okay, and then neck. Okay. Should I have looked up a reference for this? Yes, I should have. Am I going to? Maybe. You don't know. I have another screen. I have a phone. I go on Pinterest and I look at pose. Gaming pose. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I can't do that one. That one looks cool. Okay, we get rid of this. We add layer. Okay. So this image is basically showing as follows. Something like this. Okay, the arm comes up, hand comes out. Excuse the terrible sketching. It's fine. Not the final product at all. And then we've got like a desk. And then it shows the monitor. Like that. Do you see the vision? Is the vision visioning? Monitor. And then the person in the reference is like very big-eyed. Crazy. That's not what the reference looks like. Okay, I'm just loosely sketching. She looks crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so headphones. Yes. What we think? We thinking we like we thinking we like this one? It's pretty much almost done. Oh yeah. It's so good. Also, is the music loud enough? Sorry if you're just listening to static noise and then my voice. Um, wow, wow, wow. Okay, and then the keyboard is not straight up and down. It's at an angle, and then it comes across, angle, angle, angle. I mean, this way you would be able to see the keycaps better. And then if I wanted to flip the image, if I want it in the corner, you know, that's what that would look like. Because we could do it like how, like if I was using a webcam, I could do like a little box, like it was a webcam, you know? Um, hmm, ideas. And then if I want to be even crazier, do like something in the background. And it's like a little box. Nice little box. I think this might work for um the gaming stuff. The PC gaming stuff. Like if I'm by myself. If I'm with other people though, I think I might want to do the controller, even if it's a computer game still, like controller friends, you know, multiplayer. Like I feel like that makes more sense. Like more cozy, less bulky. I think I might do that. That sounds like a cool idea. So let's bring. I'm just gonna cut off like half of her, so she's not like in the way of other things. Just gonna set her here for now. Okay. Now we can take another color, and we're going to start sculpting her and making her look like an actual human being. Let me download that reference so I have it in case I need it again. Oh, and there goes the train. Okay. So how is everyone doing today? I'm losing my marbles. Reverse image. How do I do that? See, that's the thing I do with references sometimes, is if I like the overall piece, but I don't like how it's, I guess, facing the left side, I'll like reverse the image so it's facing the left side instead, and then adjust it from there. It's kind of like flipping your canvas back and forth to see if it's even or whatnot. Not like that. There we go. That makes sense. Okay. So eepy. So tired. Maybe I should also flip my reference image for NV. Flip. Oh no, that was my whole canvas. Don't do that. I didn't even know I could flip my whole canvas like that. That's crazy. I thought I could just flip the layers. You learned something. Learned something new. Okay. Oh no, don't do that. I think I caught that. Okay. Sketchy sketchies. Oh, the sketchies. Okay. And then maybe adjust it. Hmm. Also, my finger kind of hurts, not gonna lie. My drawing hand, because I've been mopping and painting and stuff. And like we were using like, I mean, I don't know if all paint brushes are like this when you're like painting a house, but like the handle's like wood. So like since I'm an artist, I was holding the paintbrush, and it was like one of those thick flat brushes, and I was holding it like a pencil when I was brushing, and so it like really jacked up my ring finger. Um yeah, that's fun. Do not recommend ever doing that. Just use your whole hand or something. Like I don't know how to even hold things. What layer? Why weren't you erasing? You monster. Boop boop. I think the eyeballs are too big. What are they called? Irises? Irises are too big. Hmm. Yeah, I may not be able to stream for too long because I'm so tired. But I thought I'd get something out, you know? Hmm. Boom, 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 boom. And maybe, just maybe, if I'm feeling like it, I can show you guys how I set it up in the program. Or I can put out a tutorial video instead of doing it live. But if I do it live, then I can answer questions if people have questions. Real time. Maybe I should have it the color like come out like this, like that line, instead of it just ending at her neck like that. That might actually look a bit better instead of it going out. I might do that. I don't know. It's a lot of experimenting with me. I don't like doing like a bunch of different references for myself with my characters, but recently I have, just because I'm making a web comic. Hello. New people, yay. How are you? Hmm. Yeah. Why am I off? Why can't you just... There we go. Better. I think I like that kind of color. Um, well, thank you. I appreciates it. Um, Eyebrows. Yeah, and then another reason why I have the eyebrows like this, fun little fun fact, instead of they just being like brick eyebrows, rectangle eyebrows, I have it so they're circles, just because I used to shave my eyebrows off when I would do my makeup. I just felt like I could draw um like a straighter brow, or even if I wanted to do pencil eyebrows, like a thinner brow. So that's why I did that design choice. I'm from the Midwest in the US. Okay, let's see if we can get these eyeballs better. Yeah, that's slightly better. Eh. Oh, so far away. Yeah, let's start. Should I do hair next or the clothing next? Like body, I guess. Looks like there is a frog sitting on your head, right? It's a toad. Pretty close. You big eepies. Eepy boy. Okay, bangs. Also, I do this thing where I make my bangs too long. Like, right now I'm drawing them really long. Before I was drawing them very short, like baby bangs. But I think since like my hair started getting longer, I've kind of also wanted to update the hairstyle a little bit. There we go. Kind of. Just trust the process. We'll get there eventually. Square off the head. That's dip down. Yeah, something like that. And then I don't know, recently I've been either drawing her hair flipped up at the bottom like that. Oop, so it goes up. And then sometimes I have it flipped down. I'm not sure which one I like better because they both give like a good shape to the head. But I don't know. I guess it's however I'm feeling that day, if I want it up or down. Hair's always moving. It's never in one place. Yeah, don't know. I guess for right now we're doing it flip down. And then I'll do the side hairs. assign those. Okay. It's a little awkward. I may have to move this over slightly. And then move my character over. Something. Yes. Okay. And then we can do the puff sleeves. Okay, that sleeve might be a little too puffed. It's like really far away. That maybe? And then we just do the little ruffles. Ruffle, ruffle. I feel like she's really high up. That's another thing. My character is like really short because I'm short. And so when I'm looking for like references, like bases to draw over, if I don't want to draw like a whole pose, just out of thin air, I have to like adjust it a lot because other people draw characters super tall and my character is really short. So I have to make up for like the different ratios and stuff. And like even arms sometimes I'm just like, oh my goodness, this person's arm is really long. Which is, there's nothing wrong with that. My character just has to be a shorty McGee. Hands are weird. Who invented such things? Do 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 do. I'm typing do 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 do. Yeah, I think I want to have the hand moving while I'm playing like games or whatever I'm doing. That would be cute. Just have her hand just go up and down or something, or maybe her fingers move slightly in a way. And I could have another emote where the hands are slamming on the desk. That would be funny. Okay. Let's finish that. Yeah, that sleeve is a little too skinny. It needs to be brought out slightly more. Something like that, maybe. Yeah. Let's just do a straight line. No, go back. Straight line, please. Thank you. Okay. A nice little guide for my character. Okay, so the hand definitely needs to be adjusted. No doubts about that. Yeah. Yes. That looks right. That angle looks good. And then we just adjust the arm a bit to come out like that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Something like that. It's not perfect, but I don't care because it's my own art. I do what I want. Meh. Okay, we were getting somewhere, and now we're getting a little farther away. But it's okay. We can fix it. And then, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna duplicate my hand because I don't want to draw it again because I'm lazy. We're gonna do that. But then we kind of have to fix the angling of it because it doesn't look great. JK, I'm not duplicating it. I lied. It doesn't make sense if I duplicate it. I thought I had something there. I thought I could. Thought I could get away with it. I thought wrong. Okay, so if we do something. Pointer finger. Hand. Thinking about how hands look. Looking at my own hand. um. Thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. It's a little too wide. Pinky finger. I guess I wouldn't really show my pinky, would it? Okay. Do something like that. And then thumb. It would look something like that, right? Something or other. Hide it behind the other hand. Yeah, it's a little cramped there. Hand. I guess it kind of looks like a hand. Okay, and then if we just... I'm typing. Type, type, type. Type, type. Yeah, that looks good to me. Let's adjust the eyes again because they are funky. Funky eyes. Is everyone dying of heat stroke like I am? Because, oh my goodness. So hot. I need like AC or something. Huh. Gotta drink my water. Water break. Delicious. Hydration. Do I live stream every day? I do not. I live stream every now and again if I haven't uploaded a video, just cause I try, since I'm new to making content, it's I'm a little slow on things, so I'm trying to keep up with a schedule. And if I don't put out any recorded videos, I'll maybe go live stream. And that's kind of the case here. I didn't upload for 2 weeks, so I'm holding myself accountable, and I'm live streaming today to put out something. And plus, I need to get my own I want to get my own personal projects done. So if I live stream, it kind of forces me to be in a mindset of get this done. And plus, everyone can see my beautiful art. Oh no, I'm sorry. Ruh-roh. Okay. Uh, from beginning, I do not live stream every day. I do I do it every once in a while, and then what were the other points? I then because if I'm sorry. Hold. It's hard because I'm also nervous. So I try to live stream if I don't put out recorded videos every week. So I try if so the past 2 weeks I haven't been uploading. So I decided instead of uploading this week, I would live stream instead since I've been really busy lately. Yes. That's basically the point I was trying to make. Sorry. I got nervous. So I guess when I get nervous and I'm talking about myself, or if I get too excited, I talk really fast to get it over with. Because the social anxiety is just bad for me. But I hope that you understand now. Words are hard. Okay, let's erase this one because that's popping forward. Um, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, she's given the side eye. Side eye. Okay, I think I like this so far. Let's get rid of my reference. 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. I'd be sleeping by now. JK, I've been up really late lately and it's bad. It's bad for my health, but I can't help myself. It is currently 2:15 where I'm at, PM. So like late afternoon-ish. Are you eepies? Are you sleepies? Oop. Okay, that. There we go. Gone art. Like good art? Oh. Making a joke. Lol. Okay. How do computers look? I'd have to look at my reference. Oh, what if I did like a tree, like tree roots, like for the base or the what's it called? Oh, well, thank you. You don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not forcing you. We try to have fun here. I appreciate the support. It is much appreciated. Okay, so what if we did a tree stem, like tree roots for the base of the monitor, like the mount, what's it called? The stand? Whatever it's called. And then maybe it like branches off and it actually has like little leaves coming off of it. Would that be cool? However trees look. Or would that look too busy? Oh no, I drew it all in the same layer. I can't move things around now. How dare I? I do play games. Are you asking if I can play games right now? No, I'm not playing that. No, thank you. I feel like that looks really weird. I'm gonna have to look up some different trees maybe or something that maybe this would look good. I mean, I guess I could, instead of doing the leaves, what? Can't word. I can continue with the branching of the tree. It's kind of like holding it up. And then kind of like a hand. It almost kind of looks like a hand holding up this monitor. Because I kind of want everything to fit into that like whimsy vibe. Whimsical. Scooch things over. That might look good. Question mark. Hide the bottom layer. Nah, I was trying to draw like a tree, like stem, whatever it's called, like the roots and stuff holding the monitor up. Okay, so if we just erase this, which layer are you on? This one? Something like that, yeah. Oh my goodness, which layer? This layer. I can't find my layers. There we go. It's a little hard to read, but I can read it. So it's all good. And then I just need to, I guess, go over the whole thing again with clean line art. I think I like it. I'm gonna have to go over it like several passes to get different emotes and change how the hands look when they're positioned, you know, like typing, typing, typing on keyboard. I also gotta draw out the keyboard, see how that looks. Yes. Doo doo. How long has it been? Oh boy, it's been an hour already. Okay, maybe like 20 more minutes and then I'll end stream. Just because I am not feeling the greatest today. But I wanted to at least get something out for you guys to enjoy. Okay, let's try to look at the keyboard. Straight lines. Okay. I guess it wouldn't be that long. Something like that. And then there. 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 Oh my goodness, this did not work out. Oh, goodbye. Have fun with games. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. Do this. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks like a startings of a keyboard. We could make it like how my stone tablet is for drawing, where it's like stone, literal stone. Maybe there's like moss coming off of it or something. Excuse me. Okay. I know. Let's see here. So spacebar would be like down here. Ugh, that's a weird angle. How would that look? Flipperoo. Let's see here. We've got number board up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably don't have to get specific with the labeling of things, but number board, keypad, A, B, C, D, E, F, G type of thing, you know, down there. How does that look? Maybe add another branch down. Question mark. Okay. Yes. Something. That's something good. Maybe make the monitor taller? Yeah. Yes, quite. My nose. Gotta drink more water. Ugh, cat hair. Ugh, it's in my mouth. Gross. My cat has betrayed me for the last time. Okay. So I like to, let's combine everything. And let's put in some basic coloring of the things so I can get better overall. Oh. Better idea of how it's going to lay. And if I want to change anything, make my brush bigger. And I'm just gonna scribble, cause I don't care. Oh, I forgot her little ear tails. I always forget the ear tails and I have to draw it in last. It's okay. Trying to get the overall feel of the movement here anyways. Doesn't really matter. Wait a second. What am I doing? I'm already messing up. Okay, so pink technically goes on that side. Does not go. Oh my goodness. Drawing all the wrong layers. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, people. Okay. Hair. Eyeball. Other eyeball. Brown. Technically it's supposed to be this light brown. Okay, and then we can color this side. And then down here. Okay. And then we do JK. That's supposed to be on that side. I always forget. Okay. Let's do the shirt. Yeah, that looks better. Skin. Meh. I don't care anymore. Okay. Fingies. Colored. I think it's coming along pretty good. What do you guys think? This one. Oh my goodness, I'm dying. Okay. uh, Combine. Let's do the brown for the tree. Cohesive colors. Maybe I could make it more mounted into the desk. Like that. Yes, quite. I think the keyboard's a little too tall. Gotta shrinky dink that down. Then erase this shenanigans. These shenanigans. Stop yawning. Okay. I think I like that. Yes. Okay. Well, that's basically the redesign of my gaming Pngtuber model. We can always come back maybe next week. Maybe, I don't know. Again, I'm moving soon, so I'm not sure how much time I'll be able to have uploading, but if I do, I will make a post about it and I'll let you guys know. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.